Hi and welcome back to PG Maybe's YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the video The Ghost Train by Arnold Ridley, starring Arthur Askey and Richard Stinky Murdoch, his co-conspirator as it were. These two acted as a double act on movies and theatre prior to this. It's a movie created 1941 or written 1941, and it was written by Arnold Ridley, who is best known for playing old Godfrey in Dad's Army. Fact that I didn't really know. After the First World War, or before the First World War, he was an actor, and then he was wounded in fighting in the Somme. I think he got bayoneted and his right arm was he couldn't use his right arm, and when he left the army he basically couldn't get an acting gig, and he started writing and he wrote this. It's based on the Second World War. The ghost train is used by the German Fifth Column to transport arms and stuff like that around Britain, using a legend of the ghost train. And it's hijinks by Arthur Askey at his best, just being Arthur Askey. Good fun slapstick comedy and an interesting story. It was probably a product of its time. It was very anti-German, or basically it was because it's propaganda for the war and taken with a pinch of salt and a lot of fun. It's Arthur Askey at his best. The story basically goes round the fact that Arthur Askey's character, Tommy Gander, and he basically leans out a window of a train, hat flies off, and he pulls the cord so he can go and get his hat. In effect, delaying the train, and then him and 7 other passengers end up on a deserted station, and everybody tries to get him to leave because of the ghost train. The legend is if anybody hears or sees a ghost train, they die of fright or a heart attack, so people are trying to get him to leave. And in effect, the ghost train is just used by the German Fifth Column to scare people away from asking questions about why the train's running when it shouldn't be. So Richard Murdoch plays the Teddy Dick, and he's accordingly just looks like another passenger, but accordingly he's a detective sent to investigate this. Makes no sense in how he would have managed to investigate it if Tommy Gander didn't pull the cord, but he did, so they ended up there and they managed to thwart it by hijinks. It is very good Arthur Askey comedy. If you like Arthur Askey, this is one of his funnier ones. Just simple hijinks, just fun. It does have a bit of singing and dancing in it. It's just his jokes, his silly faces, his comedy. It's definitely a good vehicle for the Arthur Askey character. As I said, it's a fun one, not too long. The DVD is a wee bit disappointing because it's only got the movie on it. There is no extras. The extras, an extra talking about maybe even the Arnold Ridley or such like would have been fun on that, just because I found out the fact about Arnold Ridley, who he was, after the fact, after I'd read that. It was just something I was watching Dad's Army and I basically heard about it from that, so it wasn't even related. So it would have been nice to have something like that within this, because obviously Dad's Army is a big thing. A lot of people know Dad's Army, especially of my generation. But it's a good movie. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5, and I would definitely recommend getting a hold of it. And I'm looking at getting some more Arthur Askey and maybe some of the early comedians again. Will Hay is one I've got on my list, so I'll hopefully do a Will Hay one soon. And if you get a chance, get Ghost Train. Good 4 out of 5. Quick review of this one. But it's Arthur Askey. If you're expecting anything else, anything clever from it, don't expect it. Just enjoy Arthur at his best. So that's it. And any comments on it, please leave. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. And remember, I'm not old, I'm classic. PJ may be out.